Hey there guys, it's Niran here, and as you can see, I have F1 2013, and I've been playing some online. I think it's fair to say I've probably had some interesting experiences when racing. And I'm following this McLaren down into turn 4, and I'm going to get my brakings on, for goodness sake. I've been punted out wide by this Polish Toro Rosso, well at least it probably won't happen again. Right, this is going to be the race. I can absolutely, categorically guarantee this will be... Ah, for crying out loud, this is... I give up. I actually give up. Yeah, I think interesting is probably the right word. If the definition of interesting is baloney after baloney. Every single race I've been completely and utterly destroyed. But I reckon this time, categorically... Unlike categorically last time, I declared that will be a clean race. This one will be a clean race. I'm in a Ferrari here. I'm in Singapore. I'm being told to go out onto the track. That's just absolutely wonderful. Let's get this thing underway for the first ever F1 2013 race. Alright, well if you wanted confirmation I was in a Ferrari, there it is, I'm 5th on the grid at Singapore. I've got a Force India to my left, he's French, I've got a Caterham behind, and I do believe that was a Toro Rosso. I've got a Mercedes directly ahead, the 5 lights are on, the 5 lights are now off, and we're away. We've got a pretty decent start here in our Ferrari, not going to use any curves just yet. I don't want to be involved in an absolute first corner melee that usually occurs. We're a bit wide there. Bit of contact between the Force India and Mercedes as I tap him as well. Just behind as we fishtail, there's a spin there and we're now up to 4th. Got this Sauber ahead behind the Caterham and Force India make contact. We dived up into the Sauber but completely missed our braking zone, as did the McLaren ahead. We've got a much better run than the McLaren ahead. As there's an accident behind, there's a Force India to my inside. We're going to go round. I don't even know what to say. I don't think I can even pull out the words to describe how I'm feeling right now. I categorically stated that this race will be clean. This race will be clean as it stands. I've used 2/3 of my curves. I'm fighting for 7th with a French Force India, and I'm missing most of my front wing. It's an absolute disaster. And it's going to be one heck of a drive to even get 3rd. The guy there goes wide, and there goes the rest of my front wing. That's just absolutely delightful. Spanish guy makes a mistake. I get ploughed into by the French guys I'm trying to go through. I've clipped the wall on the outside, but I am up into 6th after both the Force Indias make an absolute horlicks of that left-hand turn. Going under the DHL bridge and braking hard into this right-hand turn. There's another front wing gone. There's more front wing gone. That looks as if it was off a Caterham. We've got a McLaren, a Caterham, and I think a Toro Rosso maybe ahead. Yeah, Toro Rosso there. We're on lap 1. There's still time. I can see 3rd pretty much ahead of me. And, well, I've used even more of my curves now, and I'm fishtailing everywhere. What is this? I'm sliding all over the place. My rear tyres are just completely used. I was trying to think of a simile then, but I just couldn't think of one or an analogy or whatever. Bumping over that last curb. Not curb, well, it wasn't even the last curb, strictly, it was the penultimate one. But across the line we go to start lap 2. I use a bit of my curves on the straight, don't know why, but through the first corner we go. I've got a warning for corner cutting. I can't even begin to understand how that was a corner cut. But here we go down into this corner where I got it completely wrong on the first lap, as did the guy ahead of me in his McLaren. Not lap 6, we're in 6th. I've got a Force India bearing down on me from behind. I don't feel the need to defend yet, as the guy ahead for some reason is trying to get his tyres warm. I don't particularly know why. But anyway, down into this right-hand turn again we go, and I'm just about going to keep it out of the wall there. That was close. By the way, now I'm used to grid 2. Let's be honest here. I'm used to grid 2 as a Caterham spins out ahead. That's delightful. That gives me another place. But as I was saying, I'm used to grid 2, so a lot of sliding going on, as that's the quickest way to do things, and the McLaren's slow out of that corner. I've lunged it up the inside and just about got it braked into that corner. The McLaren makes a mistake out of the corner, and there's a Force India behind, and I'm in 4th now. And this is a superhuman effort. I could get on the podium. Just a Toro Rosso now stands between me and the podium. I've got that Force India from yonks ago that's behind. He's missing his front wing as well. He's the one who clattered me into his teammate earlier. I've hit the wall on the outside. I think it's fair to say I wouldn't be a very good street driver in Formula 1 because I've hit most of the walls available to me here as we go around this track in Singapore. But as of yet, I haven't completely destroyed my car, so I suppose I'm doing better than Paul di Resta as the fastest lap of the race is set. Yeah, well, why is this happening? Why does Paul di Resta keep crashing? This is another thing. Is it the last 4 races now? This is madness. This guy never used to crash, and now he's crashing all the time, and it's like Pastor Maldonado or Giacotto in the GP2. Watching Johnny Giacotto is just... It's just an accident waiting to happen, if you'll excuse the pun. That was a really direct pun, actually. But anyway, getting back to the racing, we find ourselves in 4th, and we're getting completely and utterly dumped by this Toro Rosso. I'm dropping off the back of him. To be quite honest, I'm not very fast at this. I'm not very good at this game. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not actually very good, because I haven't had an F1 game since 2010. Since 2010, I feel disgusting for having that even as a stat about me. As behind, I think there was a bit of contact and the McLaren goes flying to the side of the track. I think the Force India is still behind me. I've got a massive gap now behind. Oh, massive slide. Massive slide. I'm rally driving it around Singapore at the moment. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. If you wanted confirmation that I wouldn't be a very good street driver, I think that was it. I think that was the evidence. We're down to 8. We're down to 8 drivers. We've lost. Someone's been disqualified. We've lost connection to 2 others. How did you get disqualified on this game? Did you just cut the corner really fast? Or someone tell me that. Anyway, oh, we're in 3rd. We're in 3rd. I didn't even realise the leaders won. We're in 3rd. We're on the podium. One of the guys who lost connection or was disqualified was clearly ahead of us, and we've got a massive slide on there. And now the Force India from ages ago is closing us down. The apex hitting in this race has been absolutely diabolical. Diabolical. We've done well through there. We're going to cross the line in 3rd, and I'll take that. I'll take that. I will utterly take that. If we're only what? We're only. Wait, no, never mind. That was just the fastest lap, but that was a pretty darn decent race in my Ferrari. Just about recovering from that accident on the straight on lap 1 with the McLaren and the Force India. It was a good race. I'm proud of that. That's the first one. I'm gonna be. Oh, hang on, wait. Just need to get my grammar sorted out. Come on. Right, there we go. I'm gonna be getting out one of these videos every week. Hopefully, one of these sprint race videos from F1 2013. Basically, like I did with my Grid 2 series. Basically. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys will enjoy that. I'm hoping you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. If you did comment about enjoying it, if you enjoyed it that much or not, or if you got any suggestions and whatnot, just voice them in the comments section below. It has been a pleasure ranting at you today about my appalling driving in this race. You could probably count the amount of apexes I hit on one hand in that race. That was absolutely diabolical. But in the meantime, I'm hoping you've enjoyed. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye. Well, this is fancy. Don't get this in Grid 2, do you? Well played, that guy, well done, well done.